Hi everyone, hi Nick. I'm trying to get this camera adjusted. I've got 4 more dangles to share with you. The first 3 that I listed sold very quickly. So, like I said, if those went well, then I would do some more. So, I've been working on these this afternoon. I have 4 of them. I'm going to film them all in this one video, and then, but they will all be listed in the shop as separate, in a separate listing. So this first one is very spring-like. It's been really warm here the last few days, so kind of get thinking about spring and summer. So that kind of what inspired me for this one. It's very sort of beachy sort of theme to it. And I'm putting this on some white paper so you can sort of see. I don't know if I should hold it up or what. I don't know how the best way to do these, but all right, I'm going to try this and see what happens. All right, we have a sentiment plate that says Remnants. There's a monocle. This is a blue faceted bead. A charm, just says $3. There's a turtle charm. There's a little camera charm. It's a bulb pin with a couple of buttons on it. Just a flat disc that says peace. A locket. A seahorse. Yeah, that's what it is, seahorse. It's a sparkly faceted bead dangle, and that's on a little tiny pin that's got 2 beads. It's got 2 little beads on it. See that or not? Let's see, what else? There's a starfish charm. Trying to make sure I show you everything. Seahorse charm. This is just a white enamel charm, and there's another little bead dangle with 3 little square beads. And I think that's everything on this one. And the top of it is like a die tack, I think, something like that. This unscrews, so oops. So if you use your crocodile, like you would do gonna punch an eyelet, or even just a pokey tool, and then you poke it through, and then put this goes back on, or you can use something else. But that's it went with it, the kind of the look I was going for, so I put that on. So that's one. That's how it. Oops. And that's how it looks. Okay, so that's the first one. The next one is more of a sort of a sewing theme sort of to it. And I use some sort of like some copper chain for this one. We have clothespin. Not a clothespin. Yeah, those are scissors. Yeah, scissors. A locket. You can actually put a photograph in there if you wanted to. The bulb pin with a couple of vintage buttons and some lace. There's that's just a blank metal disc. There's a little bead dangle. It's a square bead with 2 round beads on the top. There's a sewing machine charm there. It's just a faceted piece of plastic. A wooden spool, and that's tied with some vintage string. There's a sentiment plate, says authentic. What else do we have? There's a bulb pin with another little sewing machine charm, and that's like a little ruler or tape measure. See those, I guess, like that. And there's another little bead dangle there. It's got bead caps on that one. And it's a bulb pin with 2 little beads and a rusty bell. And at the top is those Tim Holtz sentiment pins. I think it says, yeah, it says thoughts. So that is that one. Kind of see what it would look like hanging off a journal. So that's that one. Next one. Oh, my nose is all itchy. It's been, the trees are starting already. This one is just kind of an eclectic bunch of stuff. Almost like you would find in like a small town museum, or almost kind of what this kind of feels like. So at the bottom there's a sentiment plate, says Exhibit A, and then there's a camera charm, and then there's a little charm says collections. Everything's all tangled up. There's it's a bulb pin with a vintage button, a little gear, this little bead dangle. It's kind of green with bead caps. It's a little disc that says Adore. And it's one of these. This looks like these remind me of the old, oh gosh, when I was in high school. People wore those wraparound plaid wool skirts in the wintertime, and then you'd pin it shut with a great big pin, and the pins looked like this. That's what these remind me of. They were like a Tim Holtz. And pinned to that is one of his little dolls that I've kind of hanged with some vintage string. There's a padlock. Another little 3 little green beads. There's another bulb pin with 2 jingle bells and a piece of sari silk. There's a little charm with a C on it. And yeah, that's everything. And this has this swivel clasp on it. And it's got some more chain. This can you can either attach it with this, or you can kind of drop this down the chain, and you could put another pin or something. So you don't have to attach it with that. That's, I left it as an option. Or you can put another pin, and it would kind of more look like that, and that would the clasp would just kind of dangle down. So that's what that one looks like. If I was using this on a journal that I was making, that's what I would do. I would let this kind of dangle down and put another pin in it. So that's what that one looks like. And I have one more. I think which one. This one's the one that's left. Yep. Okay, this one is just sort of blue. I don't know. Bit of a mishmash. It's a sentiment tag. It says, your greatest creation is always going to be your life story. And that's like a pocket watch. These are hooked together on the same jump ring. It's a tag that says artful. A key charm. A faceted heart bead dangle. Alright, where did I start? Got it all tangled up here. Hold on. A pin with a little specimen bottle that I've put 3 little beads in, and I haven't glued the stopper down. I just pushed it way in. So the stopper will come out if you don't want the beads in there. Whoever gets it, they've static themselves to the inside of the little bottle. And this is tied on with some vintage string. What else do we have on here? There's a little number tag. I think it says, yep, it says 30. If I put it down on the paper, maybe you can see it. Okay. Another little teeny tiny key. A little heart charm, and it says, if I move my glasses, it says all my heart. What else? Another bead dangle. And what else? Oh, there's a bulb pin with a little jingle, with a jingle bell and a vintage button. And oh, and another bulb pin with a rusty bell on it. And the top is the one with the jingle bell. So that's the end right there. So that is where it can be. And I've left a couple extra, 2-3 extra links on the chain. So that's where it can be pinned on, and that is basically what this guy looks like. It looks like that. Okay. So these will be all listed in the shop as separate listings. They are $10 each with $3 shipping. And if you're interested in any of those, hop on over and check them out. I will try to get another journal up there within the next few days. I've been working on a custom piece right now, so as soon as I get another journal together, I will be listing that. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask, and I will see you again next time. Bye.